state. President Tinubu submits 4 tax reform bills to National Assembly for quick passage. On a foreign scene, Hurricane Helene claims thousands of lives, renders hundreds others homeless. And in sports, Super Eagles interim coach Augustine Iguavon outlines conditions for accepting full-time coaching job. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has pledged his administration's commitment to ensuring that tertiary education in the state remains relevant and has a pride of place, which will help broaden the base of resources in its science and research center. Governor Sanwo-Olu stated this at the 6th public lecture as part of the 60th anniversary celebration of the Faculty of Engineering, University of Lagos. Speaking on the theme, the Nigerian power industry, past, present, and future, Governor Sanwo-Olu urged students in the faculty to see the event as a point of contact, connection, and make good use of the opportunities that the university provided for them.
The world is a global village now. We cannot give excuses. We cannot give reasons why things are not the way you want it. Those days, we need to go and open 3 textbooks to even be able to finalize a small 3-page stamp paper. You have the power of the internet. You have the power to research even on your phone, on your tablet, and to have the benefit of global best practices to be able to challenge your world of the future.
In her speech, Vice Chancellor, University of Lagos, Folashade Ogunshola, said the institution is keen on embracing emerging technology, fostering sustainable solutions, and cultivating global partnerships. On his part, the Dean, Faculty of Engineering, Samson Adeosun, said the event was a testament to 6 decades of excellence, innovation, dedication, and academic excellence, research and collaboration, which had produced visionary leaders, entrepreneurs, and pioneering researchers. The event was attended by the Deputy Governor of Ogun State, Noimot Salako Oyedele, President Worldwide Unilag Alumni Association Ifeoluwa Oyedele, among others. The Lagos State government has announced a night traffic diversion for the installation of truck barrier at Ojuelegba Flyover Bridge by a fire station between 10 p.m. on Saturday 5th and 5 a.m. on Sunday 6th October 2024. Commissioner for Transportation Oluwaseun Oshiemi, in a statement, advised motorists to make use of diversion routes during the night-time installation of the barriers. Oshiemi urged motorists from Eko Bridge, Costain, and Igbori inbound Ojuelegba to make use of the service lane from National Stadium Gate to link barracks to access their desired destinations. He implored motorists to be patient as the brief closure of the bridge is planned for nighttime as part of traffic management strategy to avert further accident and loss of lives. The Lagos State government says it will ensure that actionable strategies are employed to sustain the ban on the use and sale of styrofoam food containers and single-use plastics in the state. Addressing participants at a 1-day stakeholders workshop on the implementation of the ban on the usage of styrofoam, plastics, and single-use plastics, Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, who was represented by the Special Advisor Environment, Kunle Rotimi Akodu, said the government remains determined to encourage viable options for styrofoam containers across the metropolis. Wahab said statistics showed that Lagos generates over 13,000 tons of waste daily, with a significant percentage being single-use plastics and styrofoam, stressing that these plastics have been scientifically proven to take up to 1,000 years before degrading. He maintained that Lagos had seen firsthand the devastating effects of plastic pollution as it affects air quality, clogs the air waterways, and poses long-term health risks to the citizens, adding that the resolve to ban is a critical step towards climate action, sustainable waste management, and improving the overall quality of life in the communities. A federal high court in Abuja has issued an order barring the Directorate of Road Traffic Services (VIO) from further stoppage of vehicles on the roads, impounding or confiscating vehicles, and imposing fines on motorists. Justice Evelyn Maha issued the order in a judgment on a fundamental rights enforcement suit filed by a human rights activist and public interest attorney, Abubakar Mashal. In the judgment delivered on Wednesday, Justice Maha upheld Mashal's argument that no law empowers respondents to stop, impound, confiscate, seize, or impose fines on motorists. Justice Maha further made an order of perpetual injunction restraining the respondents, whether by themselves, agents, privies, allies, or anybody acting on behalf of the first respondent, from further violating the rights of Nigerians to freedom of movement, presumption of innocence, and right to own property without lawful justification. Now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has submitted 4 tax reform bills to the House of Representatives for consideration and quick passage. In a letter read at plenary by Speaker Abbas Tajuddin, the president said the bills were designed in line with the objectives of his administration. The bills are the Nigerian Tax Bill 2024, which is expected to provide the fiscal work for tax in the country, and Tax Administration Bill, which will provide clear and concise legal framework for all taxes in the country and reduce disputes. The others are the Nigeria Revenue Service Establishment Bill, which will repeal the Federal Inland Revenue Service Act and establish the Nigeria Revenue Service and Joint Revenue Board Establishment Bill, which will create a tax tribunal and tax ombudsman. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has congratulated former chairman of the state chapter of the All Progressives Congress (APC) and now member of the Governance Advisory Council (GAC), Otumba Henry Ajamale, on his 80th birthday. Governor Sanwo-Olu, in a statement issued by his special advisor on media and publicity, Boyega Akoshile, described the former Commissioner for Special Duties as a respected and seasoned politician who has made a positive impact in governance and politics for over 4 decades and has served the party passionately for many years until date. Governor Sanwo-Olu said Otumba Ajamale is an accomplished lawyer and business mogul who has made a mark in society with his immense contributions to the growth and development of good governance and politics in Lagos State and Nigeria as a whole. And now to foreign news. Days after a tropical storm inundated parts of North Carolina with catastrophic flooding, hundreds of people remain missing, with roads destroyed and power cuts off for more than 1 million homes in the U.S. Southeast. The death toll has continued to rise since Hurricane Helene, which was later downgraded to a tropical storm, tore across the region. According to climate expert at North Carolina State University, Kathy Dello, Western North Carolina, located more than 300 miles from the ocean, is no stranger to storms, but nothing like this. The government has deployed 6,000 National Guard members and 4,800 federal aid workers to the region, but many have criticized the response, saying that the bulk of rescue efforts have been left up to volunteers. In our sports, Super Eagles interim coach Augustine Iguavon has outlined the conditions under which he might accept a full-time coaching job. Iguavon, who is currently tasked with leading the team through the 2025 AFCON qualifiers against Libya after securing 4 points in the first 2 matches, stated that he would consider a permanent position only if certain requirements are met. He explained that these include a long-term contract, patience, and consistent support from the Football Association. The 3-time Super Eagles head coach bemoaned not having been given enough time to fully carry out his vision for the squad. Eguamo explains that in 2006 he was in charge for 6 months, and every other time it was just 2 months or 2 to 3 games, while counterpart Clemens Westerhoff had 5 years. Kenneth Raw had 6 years. And that's all for the news. At 4, maintain adequate distance from the vehicle ahead of you to avoid collision. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. On X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration supplied 86,000 dual furniture sets to 775 public schools? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has pledged his administration's support to ensuring that tertiary education in the state remains relevant and has a pride of place, which will help broaden the base of resources in its science and research center. President Bola Tinubu has submitted 4 tax reform bills to the House of Representatives for consideration and quick passage. We also told you that days after a tropical storm inundated parts of North Carolina with catastrophic flooding, hundreds of people remain missing, with roads destroyed and power cut off for more than 1 million homes in the U.S. Southeast. And in sports, Super Eagles interim coach Augustine Iguavoa has outlined the conditions under which he might accept a full-time coaching job. For contacts with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adiswa Ejoyoka. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.